So, I have been reading manga since I was a wee boy. And there are some mangas that really stick out to me. Now, the reason why I prefer manga over anime in some senses, and this is in no way trying to sound weeby or anything, it's because I love art. A lot of those panels have a lot of artistic value to them. And that is why I love manga. But that is not why I'm talking here today. I am talking here as to why read the Jujutsu Kaisen and One Piece manga. People, sit back and relax, because this is a story that may actually impress you guys. Picture this. You don't really have the time to be binge watching a lot of episodes at once. But you do have the time to read. You do have time to look at some videos on your phone and read. So this is where it really came in handy for me. When I was a kid, I would watch Dragon Ball Z, I would watch Naruto, and I would watch Bleach, and Inuyasha. And I would get saddened at the fact that I was limited to only one instance of those per day, including Yu-Gi-Oh! So I was like, okay, how do I go forward with this? I want to know what happens next. I really want to know what happens next. So, as I started, I found the manga that was complete, that I could do a trial run to read through. And lo and behold, fellas, you could clear potentially up to 260 chapters of a manga in a day, because of how fast paced it could be sometimes. And that is why I suggest reading the One Piece manga and reading the Jujutsu Kaisen anime. Jujutsu Kaisen manga. Damn it. I have dyslexia. Sometimes I do have to retake these videos a lot, or cut out parts. It's very subtle and you can't even tell. But yeah, the Jujutsu Kaisen manga is very fast paced, and it's currently almost at 261 chapters. Funny, I said you could probably clear this thing in a day, and it is feasible. You could read, if you really focus into it, you could read the entirety of Jujutsu Kaisen within a day. But that's if you have the focus and willpower to do so. So, One Piece just came up to 1,115 chapters. You could finish One Piece feasibly, not finish One Piece, catch up to One Piece feasibly in a week or two, just by reading it. And I actually recommend it that way before the anime. Now, why do I recommend it before the anime? Because the artwork is freaking phenomenal, and it's really hard to replicate within the anime. Sometimes there are just some things you could do in a manga that you can't replicate in anime. For instance, I love it, but that's just because I'm really biased. But a bunch of people don't like it. Junji Ito's Tales of the Japanese Macabre and the Junji Ito collection, which I get. Just watch the Japanese dub, guys. Don't watch the English dub. But yeah, it's really hard to go with it. But the One Piece and Jujutsu Kaisen anime are fantastic. Mappa did a really good job on JJK, and Toei has done absolutely phenomenal on One Piece. But Ichiro Oda and Gege Akutami are constantly delivering bangers on a weekly basis, or sometimes they take a break within a week. And that's the only time I'm sad when the manga artists I love take a break. But it's okay, because we all need a break sometimes, and it's healthy to take a break. So, all in all, why do I suggest reading JJK and catching up on One Piece? One, it's a lot easier on time consumption. Two, you get to enjoy the fine artwork of both artists. Three, you get to understand why the internet is constantly blowing up about these freaking bangers. Four, you get to be one of us. And five, last but not least, you get all the references. You can get all the cool stuff. Like, there's a lot of cool... The fan bases, except for JJK's fan base, is a little... I'm sorry, JJK fans. We know we're like this. One Piece is fun, though. Like, comment, and subscribe.